to the first ever edition of Clarissa Moon Talks to the Stars Fringe Edition! My first guests take playing the flute to a whole new level. Please welcome Zara Lawler and Neil Parsons. So first of all, in a few words, why don't you describe the show?
Well, it is inventive music played upside down, backwards, and on wheels.
True.
Yeah.
To be more specific, I play the flute and dance at the same time. Neil dances with me. Neil's also the choreographer of much of the work on the show. And Neil is known to Fringe audiences as a member of the Fourth Wall, and their show, Fruit Flies Like a Banana. And in his words, our show is Fruit Flies adjacent.
So what inspired you to create this show?
We like to move around. and we like to find another way to envision music and share that with the audience.
Zara, this show is described as an interdisciplinary performance. You play the flute and act and perform choreography. How do you learn how to do that? How do you gain that kind of coordination?
You know what is funny about it is I think it appears to the audience as multitasking. Because all of that is going on at once. But in the learning process, it's really single tasking that is just a very complex task. So I learn how to play the music first, then we usually create the choreography, then I learn how to play the music while doing the choreography. But once that's all put together, it really feels like I'm just doing one thing. It's just a thing that's very complex.
Interesting. I also saw on Instagram that you teach workshops and master classes all over the country. What's the most important thing you can teach a student?
When I'm doing an interdisciplinary workshop, it's usually with music students, and I'm usually encouraging them, and Neil does this kind of work as well. I'm usually encouraging them to think beyond their instrument, to think of performance as a much bigger and organic whole. To think visually about their music, to think dramatically about their music, and ultimately what I want them to do is just understand that it's all connected.
Lastly, what do you hope the audience takes away from this production?
Joy.
That's good.
In one word.
Yeah, and I was thinking about it too. I was thinking just this sense that everything is connected.
Well, thank you guys so much. Ladies and gentlemen, Zara Lawler and Neil Parsons.